Are you on the sidelines about buying a home right now, wondering about the housing market? Or maybe you're a seller and you're wondering if now is the best time to sell. In today's video, we're going to discuss some of the current information provided by our local economist. Hi, my name is Michael Smith. I'm a real estate agent in Scottsdale and the greater Phoenix area. In today's video, we're going to discuss the current state of the economy as it pertains to real estate. We're definitely seeing a big shift in the last 30 days, and it's hard to tell if it's based on summer or if it's based on the economy, but overall, we're definitely seeing less showings of properties. It seems like more buyers are on the sideline and more sellers are trying to overprice their homes, feeling that they may have missed the market. So let's go over some of the data that we received right now. Let me share my screen. So in our current market, we right now have 16,729 listings in our MLS. That encompasses condos, townhomes, single family homes, everything pretty much right here. Now, in the last few months, 3 months ago, even as an example, we had only around 4,500 homes on the market. 16,000 homes is closer to a normal market. We've even had times where we had as many as 25,000 homes on the market. So right now we're basically coming into a more balanced market. A balanced market is one where you have one buyer come into the market and one seller come in. We're even seeing probably a few more sellers come in than buyers right now. Now, right now, of all the homes that are coming on the market, 36% of the new inventory is coming from three primary places. Number one, it's coming in from new homes. A lot of the builders are now listing their homes on our MLS to get more exposure. When things were really hot, they didn't need real estate agents, but now they're coming back and asking for agents to bring their clients over to the homes. Number two, a lot of second home or investment properties are being sold in the valley right now. And number three, a lot of rental properties. Maybe people bought an Airbnb, a short-term rental, and it's not cash flowing the way they want. So they're putting it on the market because most likely if they bought it a few years ago, it's gone up quite a bit in value. So let's go over some of these charts right here and talk about if it's a good time to buy or sell a home. So for quite a while, many buyers were running out from home to home, making offers on homes and being outbid by people and having to waive appraisal contingencies, inspections, and all kinds of crazy stuff. That's pretty much gone away. Now, there's still sellers that are out of touch with the market, but they definitely missed the peak. A lot of people that are putting their homes on the market right now are overpricing their homes relative to where we are in the economy right now. And don't get me wrong, nobody wants to lower their price, but just like the stock market, it's very difficult to pick the top and the bottom, the highs and the lows. Real estate's somewhat of an investment, just like it is in the stock market, but it just moves a whole lot slower. As of right now, we haven't seen a ton of price reductions, but the trend is definitely going into that direction. If we look at this chart right here, in red, it shows the current active listings. Now you can see our active listings kind of went to their lowest point back in March of 2022. And then you can see ever since they've really risen up. The sold listings are the black lines, and you can see from July of 2021 how they stayed pretty consistent. Then they really dropped down, meaning it slowed down in January of this year. It started to rise back up into March, and now it's heading and trending further to the south, which is down. So if you look at the discrepancy here between new active listings and sold, you can see that the gap is widening, where in here we were in more of a tight pattern. And the gold line right here is new listings, and you can see new listings has continued to increase. Now again, going back into July of 21, you can see we were in basically a tight pattern for listing prices with a slow increase in the pricing. Now the active median price right here, it's just kind of stabilized right here. It looks like it's going down slightly. And then the new median list price in the gold, you can see where that's trending down. The sold median price is right now just starting to trend down ever so slightly. So we haven't seen a huge amount of sold listings and prices decreasing quite yet. Days on market, you can see days on market was highly affected by the holidays in December and January, and then it started to go back down. And then in May, it started to rise again. So we'll keep an eye on these charts. And then price volume, you can just see that the prices continue to rise versus the black line with the sold sales volume declining. So basically the charts are just telling us that we've definitely seen a shift in the market. Now, does that mean buyers shouldn't buy a home right now? It just depends on what their time frame is and how long they plan on being in the home. There's a good chance that rates might drop back down again after the recession is over in the next year or two, but there's no guarantees. The advantage that buyers have in the market right now, let's just say for example, they wanted a swimming pool. Well, a few months ago, they weren't able to pick out what they really wanted because there just weren't that many homes available. Right now, it would be a lot easier to get their dream home, things they really want in a home, because there's a lot more homes to choose from. As far as being a seller right now, sellers have to be realistic with what's happening in the market. They've definitely missed the peak pricing, and everything else from here on out is probably going to go down or stay about the same. It just depends on the property. If you're overpricing your property, I wouldn't even recommend putting it on the market right now because you're going to have a hard time selling it. And it basically, time on the market can be detrimental to the overall price anyway. Now, there's a few things that sellers can do to try to get more people to their home, and they can offer loan buy downs where they help the buyers buy down their loan rate at least for a couple years. Now, it just depends on the price of the property as to what's available, and we'd have to talk to a local lender, which we can refer you to, that can help you with that. They do things such as a 2-1 buy down, where the sellers will actually pay down the loan or buy down the loan mortgage payment for the first 2 years of the loan. The other thing that we're going to see right now is buyers and sellers have to work together. Sellers have been running the market for quite a while, and now the buyers are going to be in the driver's seat. Sellers are just going to have to understand. Now, a lot of sellers think they're losing money if they sell right now, but they're not really losing money, so to speak. They've made a lot of money in the last few years. In some areas, we've made over 50% appreciation on properties. And yes, they're probably going to sell it for more than what's in their mind, or they're looking at Zillow, and Zillow's still out of touch and saying that their home is worth more than it really is. The market always sets the price. If your home is not selling, that's just going to tell you that your price is most likely too high. The other thing that we're going to go back to is we're going to go from homes selling in 1 day to 1 week, and now it's going to take more of a normal time period. You know, if homes are multi-million-dollar homes, it's going to take up to a year to sell it. Some of the single-family homes under $500,000 are going to sell faster, and then as you go up in price, the longer the days on market are going to be. So anyway, this is just some information that we wanted to share with you right now. The market's definitely shifted. If you're a buyer, don't be afraid to offer less than asking price. You know, try to be fair based on your comparables, but don't be afraid to get out there and make some offers. And sellers, wake up. You missed the peak. If you really are serious about selling your home right now, you're going to have to price it aggressively. If you're not going to, I would recommend you just take the property off the market. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We appreciate if you comment below. If there's any other information you want us to provide, just let us know down below in the comment section. We'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel and share our videos with some of your friends. We're just out here trying to provide information, and we'd really love the opportunity to earn your real estate business. Thanks for watching.